Hi everybody, welcome back to Plumbush Farm. I'm Gabe. Today we have a doe getting ready to kid. Her name is Daisy. She is bred to Lynx. Now Lynx has been giving us an incredible run of bucks. In fact, the first 8 kids that he gave us were all bucks. Odds of that happening are less than 4 in 1,000. The last kid that we got from him, though, was a doe, so we feel like there is some hope. Now, the last 2 does to kid are Daisy and Sweetie. And one thing we did different when we bred these 2 does is we hand bred them. And that's not quite as gross as it sounds, but it does involve handling a buck, and that is pretty gross. We caught the doe in heat, and we brought her either into the barn or into the alley behind the barn, brought the buck over to her and let him breed her one time and then put him back, and maybe did that several times throughout the day. The difference between that and the first 5 does that kidded from Lynx is we just let Lynx run with those does, and he bred them as many times as he could while they were in heat. Now, some people say that hand breeding does is better for getting doe kids instead of buck kids. We hope to find out whether that's true or not pretty soon.
Is that where you want to have your babies, Daisy? It's okay. Okay, we got our beautiful Daisy all settled in. She was going to have her babies out in the pasture. So since it was so windy and out in that tall grass, she was just hiding from us, I decided to just bring her on in here. And I think she's glad to be in here too. Yeah, you're doing good, Daisy. I'm so glad you're having your babies today. I'm not 100% sure how close she is to kidding. I hope she kids before evening. She's filling her udder up pretty well.
Let me see her udder.
You want to check it for me?
Yeah.
The kittens have been using this for their stall, so they wonder what that strange creature is. What do you think, kitty cat? We have some hard workers over there.
Well, just stopped in to check on Daisy again, and unfortunately she still hasn't kidded. I've got just a little bit more time before I have to leave to go teach Vacation Bible School, so I'm hoping she hurries up and kids. Okay, Daisy, it's unanimous. Jenny and I both say you should start pushing out kids. Well, we found that sometimes it's a good idea to check what's going on when it seems like a birth is taking an exceptionally long time. Okay, where's the lube? There we go. So Jenny says it feels like the baby is rolled up in there, maybe got its chin tucked down, having trouble getting it into position to deliver. Breach, one leg forward. Oh my goodness. Well, we got a kid anyway, and it's alive, making noise. That's good news. Good job. That was kind of rough. Wow, look at the color on that guy. I mean, guy. It's probably a guy, after all.
Yep.
It's a boy? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Another boy. Another boy. So we are now 9 boys to 1 girl with Lynx. 9 boys to 1 girl. And look at him. He is just red and flashy and
Yeah,
wow. He's pretty.
so I just kept pushing him back in until I found this back here. Then I got his leg up.
Okay.
And
She
then-
just kind of kept rolling him forward, so you got
Yeah.
his behind, and then you got 2
Yeah.
back legs.
Yeah.
Actually, you only had 1
I
back
got
leg
one back leg
and a tail.
and the tail.
Well, this is another example of a kidding that would have gone south pretty quickly if we hadn't intervened. And I apologize for the quality of the audio on this video, but as you can see, it's about 95 degrees right now. And we're in a barn with no AC other than this fan. So that's the reason. Well, we've had 1 buck. If we could just get this next one to be a doe, we could at least say that hand breeding has given us a 50-50 ratio, which is, well, sounds a lot better than 9 to 1. Oh, that's got black. Wow.
That's it. It's probably a chocolate.
Chocolate.
But here,
Well, we just had the second one. We haven't decided yet what this one is.
it's a girl.
This is a girl?
This one is a girl.
Yay! Way to go! Good job!
Woohoo!
All right. Hey, there you have it. Hand breeding gives you at least 50%. But you know what? I'm pretty sure we got baby number 3 coming out, and that's going to be a tiebreaker, guaranteed.
This one was also backwards.
Also breech? Wow. 3 breech babies in a row. All right, what do we have on number 3?
Girl.
Girl, whoa.
I thought it felt like a girl when I pulled it out. I can tell.
You bet. Cool. Well, hand breeding is looking better all the time. We are now 2 girls and 1 boy. That's amazing.
Yay. Excuse me. You're so cute. Yeah, you're so cute. Should we call you Poppy the second?
This is just real life, folks. You're gonna have kids, you're gonna have goats birthing, and you help them out. You're gonna end up just a
Bloody and
little bit dirty. I guess after all that time cramped up next to each other, these 3 decided they'd like a little personal space. They're all doing really well. Sweetie is on maternity watch in here because she's starting to lose her ligaments, and we don't know when she's gonna kid, but we want to keep an eye on her. It is bedtime now. We've got these goats all tucked in for the night. All right, well, it's morning. These 3 kids are looking really nice. They are very active, bouncing around in here. And we are just very pleased to have 2 girls and 1 boy. This ratio is starting to move in the right direction, but we still have Sweetie to kid out. We're gonna keep an eye on her because she's getting close. Stay tuned for that. Sweetie is getting herself all trimmed up. She is going to have kids pretty soon. We don't know when. Have her ligaments disappeared entirely?
Almost, not quite.
Almost. Okay, well, Sweetie got trimmed up really nice. And I just stopped to check on her. And she's laying here. She's kind of warm because it's warm in here. She's got just a little bit of drainage going on, so maybe she's going to be kidding before too long. But we'll keep an eye on her.
It's a baby girl. First time mom, not sure what to do.
Right, well, it's all noisy in here. The fan's running, kids are yelling. But Sweetie just had 2 babies. She had 1 buck and 1 doe link. And right next to her here, we have Daisy. There she is. And she's got 3 kids back there, and her 3 kids, 2 does and a buck. So that gives us 3 does and 2 bucks off of hand breeding these does to lynx. That's a lot better than what we had going on before, which was 8 bucks and 1 doe. There's a cute little kid back there.
Cute.
Look at that. So how is this going to affect our breeding operation? It's not really going to. The long and short of it is, it was a very unusual thing for us to run the buck with the does. We almost never do that. We only did it this past winter because we knew we had just those 4 does we wanted to breed to lynx. They were all younger does, and lynx was roughly the same age, so it worked out fine to put them together. But in general, we just never do this. We always hand breed. Well, there's a couple cuties back behind me again. I scared them off when I started talking. That was funny. They're just chilling, running around here, being cute. That's what they're doing. This little red and white doe is just so cute. I just love her, that sweetie's little doe. I'm gonna leave these guys behind near the barn for now. I think I might have heard the mama goats talking from out here in the pasture, so I'm just gonna walk out and have a look at them. Here, come. Let's go find your babies. Let's go find your babies. They want you. They've been in there calling and calling. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Yeah, let's go find your babies. They're starting to wonder if you're ever going to come take care of them. They're getting nervous.